Is this thing on? Is this thing on? I do believe we are ready for the show. Let's get it started.
We are live! Oh, verboten, I'm cold!
Groovy.
No, Waspinator has a headache in his whole body.
How am I gonna fix that?
Give me some sugar, baby.
I don't think so.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yes.
Oh, great! We're all gonna die!
Perkalabba ding dong!
Isn't that adorable?
Good evening. Are you ready? It's time for the hype of the night, the Breaux Show. And now, here's everybody's favorite two-stepping host, Michael Breaux.
Well, hey there, hi there, and ho there, everybody. Welcome to the Breaux Show. Welcome to episode 66 of May 7th, 2021. That's right. We're now 3 episodes into kind of a new batch of shows here for you guys. How are you liking it? Is it crazy? Is it what? It's crazy. I love it. So we are here again, and of course, we got Spin Master Snakes on the mic, ready to go. Spin Master Snakes, let's take that away there. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. Here we go, Spin Master. Oh, no, we completely skipped ahead. This is the Breaux Show. We have a little bit of fun. We have a little bit of flubs. It's all good and dandy here. So let's do this here. First up, let's talk about our sponsors. That's what we're going to talk about first. Our sponsors, of course, being RetroCon, the convention for the retro fan in you. Woohoo! That's right, folks. RetroCon is going to be back September 25th and 26th, 2021. And right now, if you go to our links listed in the site here, listed within the YouTube page, you can buy your weekend tickets right now for RetroCon. That's right. Weekend tickets are now available. And if you buy weekend tickets, you might even get this cool little pin that you can put into your hat, your backpack, on your jacket, on your lanyard and stuff that has the RetroCon logo. It's small, but big in impact. So check it out. Be sure to go to retrocons.com. Follow the link for the tickets themselves within our show page on YouTube as well. So go check it out. RetroCon, the convention for the retro fan in you. Next up, of course, is... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button here. There we go. JBL, JoeBattleLines.com, from our good friend Leonardo T. Dragon, a.k.a. Fred Meyer. Fred is the end-all, be-all of source for G.I. Joe, at least in my mind. If I need to know something Joe, I go talk to him. Go check out JBL today for all your Joe fun needs. Next up, of course, is SEO Toy Review, our super exciting, outrageous toy review. Go check this out from our good friend Kevin. This is a great site, great channel on YouTube that you can check out to see all sorts of cool toy reviews. Him and his friends talking about toys, and occasionally you might even see ourselves, the Breaux Show, there too. So go check out SEO Toy Review. And, of course, go check out Tinkerbee's Toy and Comic Store. We'll have the link to their Facebook page for their site to go check them out in Allentown, New Jersey. Great store, great shop to go to for all your retro toy needs on pretty much any day of the week. They do some live sales right now because of COVID, but also you can go to their store during the weekends as well. It's a great place to go shopping for comics, retro toys, anything and everything you might need, from Strawberry Shortcake to Transformers to G.I. Joe to wrestling to Marvel to Power Rangers to PVC figures to Star Wars to classic G.I. Joe to original Star Wars figures, 5 points of articulation. Great stuff. They even have comic books and old retro games, so go check them out. And, of course, Deer Park Water. Deer Park, the official, unofficial drink of the Breaux Show. Deer Park, where it tastes like real deer. So, now we're gonna let Spin Master Snakes take it away with the music. Spin Master Snakes, take it away. Hey, I don't hear anything when he plays music. I know, Alf. I can hear the music. I can hear the music when Spin Master Snakes plays it. It's all good. Snake Eyes is a silent, mute person who doesn't talk, but his music is kicking. I don't hear it. Alf, I hear it. I don't hear it. I hear it. I don't hear it. Well, you know what? It's what I like to hear, so I like to hear it. Spin Master Snakes, man, thanks a lot. You know what? I don't get it. He doesn't play anything. He just sits there and swirls his sword around. That's where the music is in. It's in the sword. Oh, you think he'll let me borrow it to go chase some cats with? No, Alf. Okay, you gotta go. You gotta go right now. Hey, you know what? I'll be back. Alf. Welcome again, friends. Welcome to the Breaux Show. You can see that the craziness happens even at the top of the show, so let's have a little bit of fun. Of course, I want to know, how you guys doing today? It's Friday. The weekend's here. Are you ready? Are you ready for Mother's Day? Because it's right around the corner. If you haven't gotten your cards and gifts yet, now's the time. Go get it today on your lunch break or after work, because if you don't have something for Mom, you're going to be in trouble. We're going to talk a little bit about Mother's Day in just a little bit as well. Hey, we got intern dear number 5. Intern dear number 4, 5 left earlier. 4, how you doing? Nah. Well, that's great. I love it. And Judge Deer, are you here? No? Oh, that's right. Judge Deer is taking a trip this week. Yeah, he took a trip. He went ahead and he had to go get some new robes cleaned and everything. Just sorts of fun, wacky stuff. So, intern dear number 4, it's all on you today, buddy. You know what? The earlier stuff, that was on me, but you've got the rest of the show. You got this? Good. Hey, I'm back! No, Alf, out. Not right now. We're going to do a show. You can come back towards the end. Okay, but I just got to let you know, the oven's on, I got a cat that I'm chasing, and your guinea pigs are doing some weird things. What do you mean? What's going on? You know what? I trust the guinea pigs can take care of you. It's all good. Okay! Oh, I'll have to check on that a little bit later, guys. So, it's a little bit of a full show, so let's get started. We're going to try something new this week. We're going to talk about something new, something that we're going to introduce called News You Can Use. That's right, a little bit of just, we're going to do something different here, Breaux Patrol. We're going to add a little small, quick little segment here at the top of the show from going forward, where we try, tentatively calling News You Can Use, basically just a couple quick notes of what we see throughout the past week of upcoming TV shows, maybe new toys, maybe just what catches our eye in the toy and pop culture community. That said, let's get started. First up, just a couple days ago, Netflix dropped a teaser trailer for the long-anticipated... Oh, wait, I skipped something here. Okay, we got to go to Loki here first. Okay. It looks like the trickster himself, not Loki, but Tom Hiddleston, came out in a teaser for Disney Plus to say that Loki will now premiere on Wednesday, June 9th, 2 days in earlier thought. And Wednesdays are the new Fridays. I guess we're going to be adjusting our watching schedules for sure. Oh, man, I can't wait to see this. Are you guys excited to see Loki? After we got the greatness that was WandaVision, the awesomeness that was Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki. It's just Loki. That's it. Just Loki. He's going to be doing his trickster stuff all across time and space. What kind of mischievous stuff is he going to get into? And will he take out a few worlds along the way? We will find out a couple days earlier. I can't wait. Also, we did get a drop from Netflix on a teaser trailer just a couple days ago, just yesterday as a matter of fact, for the long-anticipated Season 4 of Stranger Things. We see a facility of sorts with some kids, possibly some powers where they're pushing along cars. Papa's return? And even 11 locked in a room maybe? There's no date details yet on the release. Nothing at all. Just this teaser. But I love this show. I know you guys too. And I will keep you posted because I cannot wait for Season 4. I need to hear that theme song again. I need to hear it in my head. I need to find out what happened to Hopper. Because Hopper was last we saw was in Russia. Like, what the heck? We know how he got there, but why is he there? And can he get out? Can he get back to the kids? Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. So... I did want to talk about this because it's upcoming and we talked about it at the top of the show. It is the beginning of the weekend for Mother's Day. So this weekend, May 9th on Sunday, is Mother's Day, and I wanted to talk just a little bit about this day and what it means to me. My mother, as I would call her a lot, was much like my dad. Not a perfect mother, but I know she loved and cared for me more than anything. I was her only child, and she did all she could to take care of me when she could. Sure, she had her own troubles and issues, but under even those circumstances, and even some life choices that separate us at times, she still cared and loved me. That's the thing about moms. No matter what happens, no matter where they are or what they have done, away from you or next to you, they will always love you. And that's why we celebrate Mother's Day. This Sunday we'll be celebrating it. Yeah, I know it's partly because of commercialism and cards and things like that, but to me, that's what Mother's Day is. It's not the cards. It's not the gifts or anything necessarily. It's what they did for you. And for those of you who have moms in your life, celebrate with them this Sunday. Let them know you love them and appreciate appreciate all that they do for you. For those of us whose moms are no longer with us, such as myself, whether by choices made or lives lost, celebrate still with yourself. That part of you that is your mother inside of you. Because without her, born or adopted or taken in as family, you are not who you are today without something from your mom that took care of you. So I'm going to go off script a little bit, and I just want to talk about my mom just a hair. She had her own inner demons, and there was a lot that she did that wasn't necessarily good for herself or her family. There was a time where we were separated when I was younger, not in a bad way necessarily, but things needed to be done and needed to be taken care of. And yet through all of that, even when I got back with her and I knew the issues she had, I understood them. Even at a very young age, I knew the issues that she had. I still loved her to death, and I still loved everything she did for me, even attempted to do for me. Even if she didn't succeed sometimes, she succeeded in loving me, and that was important to me. Now, I don't claim that this works for every family. I don't claim that this works for every particular situation or family dynamics or anything. But part of who you are is quite literally who your mother is. And I'm not saying even the person that gave you birth necessarily. It could have been the person that adopted you. You may not know your birth mother. In this day and age, it is a little bit easier to find out, but that may not be who your mother is. It may be the person who raised you, taught you your values, taught you how to be kind and sweet to other people. That's what being a mother is. That's what I celebrate with my mom, is how much she did for me. Now, there were times that we butt heads. I think all kids butt heads with their parents, different times for different reasons. But in the end, even when she passed back in 2006, there was a deep love and understanding for each other. Even though I had to go on my own path, what I took from her, what I learned from her, made me a better person. And I know that helped her know that she was a good person too. So I just want you to celebrate Mother's Day. Whether it's with your mom, whether it's not, celebrate even the part of you that is your mother, that makes you who you are. I think that's important. So be sure to say Happy Mother's Day. If you want, get them a card. Take them out to dinner. Do something nice for them, especially on Mother's Day. And if, again, they're not with you, celebrate with yourself. Celebrate that part of yourself that is your mother that day. So happy early Mother's Day to everyone out there. It's just a great day, and I think that it's something that we should all take pride in and celebrate. Now, that said, we are going to go to our next segment, which is officially sponsored by the unofficial official drink of the Breaux Show, Deer Park, where it tastes like real deer. So, that said, we are going into
This Week in Geektastic History.
That's right, folks. It is time for our favorite segment, one of our favorite segments here, This Week in Geektastic History, sponsored by Deer Park, the unofficial official drink of the Breaux Show, and our Geektastic segment. Let's go forward here. So, on May 2nd, 1933, the Loch Ness Monster was sighted for the first time. On this day, in the local paper, the Inverness Courier, the account by a local couple saying they witnessed an enormous animal rolling and plunging on the surface was printed. While many more stories would come forward, even the famous but hoaxed photo of 1934 would come through. There were expeditions and sonar readings taken over the years, even in the 70s and 80s, but never conclusive proof that this creature, the Loch Ness Monster, exists. Still, you gotta wonder, if Bigfoot hangs out there sometimes too. I think Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster hang out from time to time, and the Jersey Devil will visit from time to time. That's my opinion. On May 4th, 1979, Margaret Thatcher became the first British Prime Minister of a woman becoming first British Prime Minister. How crazy is that? On this leader of Britain's Conservative Party at the time, Margaret Thatcher would become the first woman Prime Minister in British history. Dubbed the Iron Lady, she would serve in this capacity for 3 terms through 1990. Sadly, she passed away on April 8th, 2013, at the age of 87. But that's an accomplishment in British history alone. The first woman to become Prime Minister. That's amazing. I remember growing up, again, as a kid, I'm like 5 to 15. I didn't necessarily understand politics and the news all that well as far as the inner workings of everything, but I knew who a lot of the key players were, and this was one that always stuck in my head, and I will always remember because she was listed as the first female British Prime Minister. And the Iron Lady, come on, you moniker like that, you just got to keep going. And finally, on May 5th, 1961, astronaut Alan Sheppard becomes the first American in space. That's right, May 5th, 1961, aboard the Freedom 7 space capsule, Navy Commander Alan Sheppard became the first American to make it into space. Reaching an altitude of 116 miles above the Earth, Alan was able to remain there for about 15 minutes and see the Earth from a new perspective. Seriously, what an amazing time to grow up if you were then, a kid or a teenager or a young adult watching man in space again. Now, Alan wasn't the first person in space. The Russians beat us to space with a manned capsule, and that started the great space race. But still, it's cool to see an American in space. And then, of course, later years, we ended up being the first people, and so far the only people, to land on the moon as well. So, a salute to you, astronaut Alan Sheppard. You are a true American hero. Now, Just Breaux It. Hashtag Just Breaux It. Tell us your good deed stories for the day, or for this past week. You can go to any of our social media pages, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Heck, we're going to be on TikTok soon. We have our thing listed. I need to start getting on there. But you can go and use the hashtag Just Breaux It, and tell us your good deed stories, whether it's one that you performed or whether it's one that you witnessed. And remember, this can be something very simple. It can be something as simple as holding a door open for someone. It could be as simple as buying a cup of coffee for that person in line behind you. Heck, it could even be you just smiling at someone to show them, hey, have a great day. And maybe they'll smile back and feel a little bit better. Because sometimes that's all you need is just a smile to make your day better. I do have to say that this week I actually got to experience the spirit of Just Breaux It to me. Had a couple friends over this past weekend, and we were hanging out, and we had some pizza delivered, and I told them the total for the pizza because they wanted to pitch in. Now, here's where it gets cool. I had also mentioned to them that we have a couple stray cats we've been feeding here the past few weeks, and no big deal. It's not, an inconvenience to buy the food or anything like that, but as they're paying me for the pizza that we ordered, their share, they each gave me a little bit of extra money and said, use it to feed the kitties, to buy the kitties food. I'm like, really, guys? No, you don't need to. It's okay. They said, no, we insist. I just thought that was really cool. It wasn't something they had to do. It wasn't something that I expected or asked for, but they gave me just a little bit extra money, and it was only, $5-6, but that went towards getting new cans of cat food for these stray cats. And without this, these cats would go hungry. They were being fed before by a neighbor next door, but they've moved recently, and I couldn't watch them not eat anymore. I know they probably are getting food elsewhere too, but, in my mind, I got to help them too. So for my friends to help me help just stray cats, that's like the essence of Just Breaux It. So I want to hear your stories. Tell me your stories. Hashtag Just Breaux It on any of our social media pages, and I will start sharing them. Again, if you see it, you witness it, let me know. I'd like to know about it and be able to talk about it. So, that's it. That's this show. Kind of quick this week, we got introduced a new segment, and we might build upon that a little bit more with news you can use. We talked about Mother's Day. Make sure to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day, or celebrate that part of your mother inside you if they're no longer with you. And hashtag Just Breaux It. Tell us your good deed story for the day. And if you are watching this show right now, listening to the show at any time, you are now a member of the Breaux Patrol. That's right. Hashtag Breaux Patrol. You are now a member of this Breaux family, of the Breaux Show family, by just listening to us. And I really enjoy having you here. Intern dear number 4, what do you think? Nah, 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 nah. Great job. I couldn't agree more. It is exactly that sort of spirit of just enjoying something fun. And if you're enjoying me just having fun talking to a microphone just about whatever I like to talk about, hey, more power to you. I like people celebrating things with me too. I wish Judge Deere were here this week. He'll be back next week, I'm sure. Hey, I'm back! Oh no. Okay, so Alf, tell me. What did you end up cooking? Well, the cats ran away, and the guinea pigs kept me in line. I can't believe it. Your little Lena, she just took me down. I'm like, well, she is pretty strong, even for a little one, although she's getting a little bit bigger now. She's over a year old. I know! She took me down! So I ended up just making a peanut butter sandwich. It was tasty, but I got it all on my fur. How do I get it off? I got a solution. Let's go get the clippers and shave off that hair. What? Wait, no, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some ketchup. Yeah, ha! Bye! And that is how you tame Alf. Just threaten the Clippers and we'll see what happens. All right, folks, that is it for our show today and for this week. We will be back next week on next Friday with another new show with some more news you can use and possibly another review. I'm actually in talks with one of my closest friends, a guy named Tiger. He's been on the show before, and we're going to talk about possibly what we're going to predict for the last couple episodes of a TV show called The Mighty Ducks Game Changers on Disney+. We've been enjoying the show and series so far, and we've got a couple more shows left in the season. Episode 7 just dropped today, and we're going to be watching that today and checking it out. But we've been talking about it, and we love it. So that could be upcoming in the next couple shows, so watch out for that. I do want to give a thank you to everyone for joining us here for our live show today. Keep your eye on the Facebook pages, Twitter pages, Instagram pages, and even TikTok for when we're going to be live again next week. You all rock. And everyone listening to the show, again, you are part of the Breaux Patrol. We will be back again next week. Special thanks to everyone for helping me put the show together, and to you, the listeners out there. And, of course, Spin Master Snakes, play that music. Oh, yeah, spin that sword. I can hear it now. It is cutting the wind and the air and making such beautiful music. I know you can hear it out there. If you are part of the Breaux Patrol, you can really hear it. Alf, he's an alien. He can't hear nothing. That's it, folks. Thanks again for joining me, and hashtag Just Breaux It. Do a good deed today, and rock on, everybody. And that's it, folks. If you tuned in this late, there's nothing extra. We're just here. Have a great day. Have a happy Mother's Day. And tune in next week. Have a great one, everybody. We'll talk to you soon again. Rock on.